Sup, it's Hallie. Welcome back to Foreign Relations, Act 1. When we last left off, we were like in the mall or something. Natsuki and I have been standing outside the same clothing store for a good 20 minutes. These feet were made for walking, and I'm starting to get a little sore. New places get real familiar once you stand around doing dick all for nearly half an hour. It's gotten to the point where even the swimsuit sections practically burned into my peripheral vision, vibrant hues caking their negative colors into my retinas. I'm bored out of my mind. I should have never come here. I should have expected something like this would happen. Just a girl's day out at the mall, oh, what could that entail? I don't know why I put an apostrophe there. What is that removing? Monica and Sayori went off into the depths of that self-imprisoning retail chain, with the former leaving me in Natsuki's care. Put your punctuation inside of the parentheses, please, and thank you. There you go. Of which more or less involved her giving me a couple of glances before quickly turning her gaze back to her phone, just standing next to me. She seems to be more and more wired up with each passing moment. Her looking around, tapping her feet, ritualistically pulling out her phone, glancing at it, then putting it back. That look of deep discomfort. I can't just ignore it anymore. Are you okay?
Yeah.
You don't look like you're okay.
So? Why do you care?
Because I don't want to stand around doing nothing. I want to talk to you. Having a bit larger vocabulary in Japanese would be a big plus. Having Natsuki or anyone else roll their eyes at me would be a less common sight.
Ugh, I should have come here on my own so I wouldn't have to babysit Monica's pet.
Excuse me?
What, you don't understand Japanese anymore?
I understood you perfectly.
Then what didn't you get?
Yeesh. And now she's back to being her wired old self, last seen not a mere moment ago. You mean weird? I'm thinking wired is quite what they meant. Wait, why did you say you should have come here on your own? Natsuki recomposes herself to a more relaxed state with the tapping ceased as she pulls out her phone from her pocket. She presents her phone to me with a web page for a bookstore on it. I'm assuming it's inside this mall.
I was planning to go here to pick up a book I want. Sadly, I got hitched to the delivery boy here, and now the book I want is about to go out of stock.
I get back at her and roll my eyes. At least I found out why she's all twitchy and anxious now. How far is the store?
Just on the other side of this mall.
The fuck are we waiting for? Let's go.
Huh?
I said let's go then.
But Monica...
I'll tell her. Don't worry. With that, Natsuki scrambles off in the opposite direction where we approached the store we were standing outside of, with me tailing her. That was quite a mouthful. After a quick walk throughout the mall, we eventually run into a bookstore. Only where the most exciting stories are held. Huh, maybe I should write a book of my own someday. Never mind, no one would actually follow along with my life story. To the poor souls that would, I feel bad for you. Natsuki immediately brushes by me and starts to get lost in the labyrinth of literature. I guess I'll just wait here. After a couple of minutes, Natsuki comes storming back.
Ugh.
Uh-oh, time to disable a bomb. What's up, Natsuki?
Oh, there's definitely something up. I can't find it anywhere.
Oh? Well, did you check everywhere?
I'm pretty certain.
Mind if I give it a shot? Her head perks up, clearly captivated by my stunning ability to defuse any situation set in front of me. Or she's just intrigued.
If you'd like. The title of the book is Parfait Girls.
Ah, gotcha. Well, I'm no specialist, but I think I'll start over at the P section. Natsuki follows me. I stop at the beginning of her aforementioned P section of the shelves. The word parfait must be towards the front, alphabetically speaking. I scan the books. Eventually, I find it near the top of the shelf. Actually, I find a ton of books named Parfait Girls. Any of these what you're looking for?
Nice try. But no, I already have all these. And it's checked here already.
Damn. After a tedious search, I too come up empty-handed.
Ugh. Why would the website say they have it in stock when they clearly don't?
Marketing?
At least be truthful.
She looks away, clearly saddened. She starts walking toward the door.
Come on, we should probably get back before Mama yells at us.
Yeah. As we both walk in defeat, I spy a certain pink-covered book on the display stand on the front counter. Don't need a hyphen that. What are you doing? A new parfait, girls! Never in my life would I think I'd be so happy to see one of those. Natsuki! Natsuki stops and turns.
What is it?
I point toward the stand. Bingo! Her eyes instantly light up. You don't need it here either. What are you doing?
Yes! That's the one!
Shh! I immediately put my finger up to my mouth. We're in a library.
Bookstore.
Same difference. We share a laugh and make our way over to the counter. After a quick purchase, we walked back to the mall lobby. Present tense, walk back. I can't believe we got the last copy.
I know, right? I was convinced we were too late.
Regardless, I assume you're happy.
Very.
She's grasping it so tightly. It ain't going anywhere, Natsuki. May I take a look at it? Don't think too hard, dude.
Be gentle.
Surprisingly, Natsuki hands me her book she's been coddling. I delicately hold her book with both hands, making a conscious effort not to crease the soft covers. The blurb? Oh right, Japan. I flip the book to the other side. Moving my thumb away, it reveals an exceptionally pink and pastel-colored cover. Parfait Girls. Volume 27. 4 characters adorn a sizable space on it. They're also girly. Hold on. I glance back and forth between the manga and Natsuki. Manga. Natsuki. Manga. Natsuki. My goodness. I'm willing to bet my week's allowance that this manga had a drastic impact on Natsuki's personality.
What are you looking at?
Sorry. Noted, no eye contact. Kinda like with those ankle-biting dogs. Looking through page after page, it's immediately apparent to me that I'm not the target demographic for this. Everything about it is just so sweet, to an exceptional degree. The characters, their design, the cover art, even it is smell. Weird observation, but I swear there is a hint of perfume in this book. I stopped reading after a while. Hold on. Am I actually understanding most of this? Getting a hold of what I'm actually reading shows furigana atop some of the kanji in the speech bubbles. I don't know what furigana is. Neato.
And you're done?
What? Oh, right. I give her manga back. Right back into her overly protective hands. Now here's the spice we actually do need the hyphen, because it's like, these are the 2 adjectives addressing the hands.
Whoa.
My eyes are fixated on the manga, but I can tell she's not looking at me now. Maybe I can look at her? What's wrong?
What did you think?
Well,
No spoilers!
it was very sweet and girly and for kids.
Really?
Oh shit. Why did I say that? Oh yeah. It's got furigana, right? I thought those were for kids to learn kanji.
Yes, it does. But that doesn't mean it's only for kids. It has a lot more going for it than just the technical stuff. If you get a lot deeper into it, each of the characters' relationships with each other are pretty complex. Not that you care or anything.
Actually, I was going to ask you why Minori...
No spoilers!
I understand. That doesn't mean I didn't like it, though. This manga can really help me with learning kanji. I just don't want to be seen reading it.
Why not?
Natsuki. I quickly but tactfully snatched the manga from her hands.
Hey!
Look. I present myself as guyish as can be while holding her manga in full display. Now, when was the last time you seen a boy read Parfait Girls? You saw a boy. Natsuki takes a few paces back. Her eyes dart up and down, sizing me up before taking the book out of my hands again.
Yeah, you do look a little weird.
See? And weird people get looked at a lot. And I don't want that.
Without the book, though, you look pretty plain.
Plain is what I like. Black hoodie, jeans, undefeated urban camouflage. Or would it be if I for sure do not look like a local once you get a closer look? Or it would be. I misread that. It's fine. Are Monica and Sayori done shopping?
Yeah, they're coming.
Good. Wouldn't want Monica to be worried.
Why?
I'm like her responsibility. Oops. Her child. Fuck. Wait, no.
Monica's your mommy?
No! God,
Hey guys.
Or no, sorry, that was Sayori.
Hey guys. Hey you two.
I get close to Monica, hoping to clear the air about what I just said to Natsuki a moment ago. Monica, would you please explain to Natsuki that I'm your responsibility?
Why?
I look over to Natsuki, who simply smirks. Never mind. Did you both get what you were looking for? Sayori immediately jumps up.
I gotta see local animals and insects.
And Natsuki's smile quickly fades.
Ew! I hate insects! Speak for yourself, I love bugs and critters! My favorite this week's are moths!
Moths are great. I'm down with moths.
They're so cute and fuzzy! And their big eyes!
Sayori turns to me, attempting an English compliment.
They're so wise!
I turn to Monica, who simply shrugs. Yes, they really are.
Fuzzy, huh? Speaking of, we still have to pay Mr. Tux a visit. Oh, you're right! Come on, let's go before he disappears! I have something in my pocket for him! Alright, off we go, everyone.
On you. The more I hear about this Mr. Tux, the more grotesque the image of what he looks like in person. That's not a sentence. It's just some guy under a bridge eating grass, and with just enough skin visible to see his fuzzy body hair. It's a cat, man, I'm telling you. Ugh. To be honest, I'm kinda nervous. And what's with Sayori having something for him? This guy just sounds like bad business. Regardless, we end up back at the neighborhood. Monica informed me we apparently passed Mr. Tux earlier. So he's a stealth expert. We eventually stop, Sayori walking in front. She squats down and pulls something from her pocket.
Mr. Tux! Psst, 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 psst. Meow.
Told you. Oh, the moment that exchange happened, it's as if the weight of the world was lifted from my shoulders. I breathe a sigh of relief. You're a weird person.
Good afternoon!
A moment later, a black and white cat jumps into view and onto the street. And he's pretty cute and fluffy, too. He kinda looks like Sako. Missed that guy. A dapper fellow he was. Him and his built-in tuxedo. Ooh, Mr. Tux. As in tuxedo.
Yeah, Sayori came up with that name. Well, they made it shorter. First it was Mr. Tuxedo, then Tuxie, then Tux.
I see. Tux walks over to Sayori, rubbing his side on her calves, beckoning her for a little treat. Producing a piece of kibble from her pocket, Sayori hands over the treat to Tux. Tux starts munching and crunching, Sayori now offering a handful of kibble.
Sayori, just how much cat food do you have in your pocket? Oh, this is the rest. How long have you had it in there? It's gonna stink. It won't. I keep all of it in the plastic bag. You know what? I should have known. I'm pretty sure you're one of the few people that sees them a lot. You love them, don't you? Sure do.
Sayori gives Tux a few cursory head pats and chin scratches.
I can't just leave him to go look for food. I need to look after him.
Stepping back a bit, Sayori does look quite motherly. She could easily be in her element if she picked him up and cradled him in his arms. In her arms? I used to do that. With Sako! I wonder if I can do the same with Tux, see if this one likes me enough. Or end up scratching me. Okay, best to do it while he's distracted. He's going in for another bite. And... gotcha!
Voila!
Shifting my arms around to support his weight, I nestle him between my arms and against my torso. Hello. Aw, look at you. Having a closer look, he's much dirtier than anticipated. He's an outdoors cat, man. Petting him anywhere but the head will end with some sort of plant debris getting caught in my fingers. So unclean.
Yeah, I don't usually do that. He's very dirty.
Let's get you clean then, eh? I give him one little chin scratch before plucking out all the burrs, leaves, and twigs caught in his fur. I flick them off to the sides, but eventually start slowly traversing my shots over to Natsuki's direction.
Man, can't tell who's more of a loving parent, you or Monica. You'd make a decent father.
Thank you, Natsuki. That was the kindest thing you've ever said to me. For that, I flick a burr at her.
Yeah, and that's the most you're gonna get. Hey!
Heh.
This frickin' guy.
I give Tux one long pet to feel out any remaining bits that I might have missed. He's pretty dirty, but still fluffy. He cleans himself by licking his paw and wiping his ears down. I think he's warming up to me. With his belly up and his big ol' eyes staring at me, there really is a resemblance to Sako. I gotta tell JJ, he was practically a fourth. With my free hand, I retrieve my phone from my pocket, raise it an arm's length above, and aim it directly down towards Tux. And arms, like possessive, arm apostrophe, yes, the arm owns the length. It's only when I bring my phone back down I realize I had neglected to open the camera app, and I am met only by my home screen. Monika steps closer to me with a smirk.
Shall I?
Yeah, you do it. I hand Monika my phone and take a step back. You don't need the S. Pointing my phone's camera at me. Or wait, is she the one taking a step back? I hand Monika my phone. And she takes a step back would be right. But if it's us taking a step back, then you need to drop the S. There you go. But yeah, hold on, because like the rest of this implies that Monika's the subject. I hand Monika my phone, and she takes a step back, pointing my phone's camera at me. Yeah, there you go. That's how that's supposed to read. You need a she in there. A moment passes before she steps forward and takes the same angle I tried a second ago. Can I see? The pictures Monika took were pretty well composed. The ones taken further away make me look like a saint, and the top-down shots make Tux look quite round and portly like a baby. Top-down, you want to hyphenate that one. And quite silly, with all four paws sticking up in the air. I love this one. Thanks, Monika.
You're welcome.
Grabbing my phone from her grip, I put it back into my pocket.